Welcome to the NewsRamp Technology Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at NewsRamp.com. It's Wednesday evening, October 29th, 2025, and we have a lineup of technology headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline. Kontron publishes preliminary figures for the first 9 months of 2025. Profit guidance for 2025 confirmed. Kontron, a global leader in IoT technology, has published preliminary financial results for the first 9 months of 2025. Revenue for this period amounted to €1,182 million, with EBITDA increasing to €194 million, a 37% rise from the previous year. The company expects full-year revenue to be €1.7 billion, down from the previous estimate of €1.8 billion due to the discontinuation of the COM business. EBITDA is projected to remain around €270 million. CEO Hannes Niederhauser notes strong order intake in areas such as railway infrastructure, defense, aerospace, and artificial intelligence. Kontron will release its full results on November 5th. Tech Media breaks. Micropolis Holding Co., NYS American MCRP, broadens global reach. New agreement signals push into emerging markets. Micropolis Holding Co. has broadened its global reach with a new exclusive distribution agreement with Airexio FZ LLC. This agreement will allow Airexio to be the sole distributor of Micropolis's advanced unmanned ground security vehicles and related technologies in Egypt and North Africa. The Patrol platform, designed for open road and desert environments, offers operational speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour, a 15-hour runtime, rapid charging, and integration of Microspot AI software for security, surveillance, and border protection. By combining AI with robotics, Micropolis is positioning itself as a promising investment opportunity in automation, security, and smart infrastructure, attracting government contracts and private partnerships across emerging and developed markets.
Datavault AI, DVLT, to acquire API Media, expanding AI-driven data monetization and media capabilities. Datavault AI, a leader in data tokenization and monetization technologies, is set to acquire API Media in December 2025. This move will enhance Datavault's AI-driven data activation and monetization capabilities while maintaining API's brand. API Media, known for its services in premier sports venues and enterprise clients, will bring expertise in audio, visual, and IT services to Datavault. CEO Nathaniel Bradley sees this acquisition as a strategic step to scale Datavault's data monetization ecosystem. The deal will expand client access to AI, analytics, and secure data monetization tools, driving growth in data, advertising, and AI markets for Datavault.
Beeline Holdings BLN CEO highlights blockchain home equity platform launch in Benzinga interview. Beeline Holdings CEO and co-founder Nick Luza recently discussed the launch of Beeline Equity, the nation's first blockchain-powered home equity platform, in an exclusive interview with Benzinga. The platform allows homeowners to sell fractional equity in their properties without taking on debt or monthly payments, with each transaction tokenized on blockchain. Beeline closed 5 equity transactions last week, with 25 more expected within 45 days, and 2026 applications already being accepted. The company plans to expand nationwide as interest rate cuts improve housing affordability, creating tailwinds for the digital mortgage sector. Beeline Holdings is a mortgage fintech company based in Providence, Rhode Island, providing a faster, smarter path to home loans through its fully digital, AI-powered platform.
Tech Media breaks. Nightfood Holdings Inc., NGTF, bringing robotic innovation to the forefront of hospitality. Nightfood Holdings Inc., trading under the ticker symbol NGTF, is leading the way in hospitality innovation with advanced AI-enabled robotic solutions. Through its subsidiary, RoboOp365, the company is developing AI robotic systems to streamline operations in food service and guest-facing environments. With a focus on integrating robotics into culinary workflows, Nightfood is well positioned to capitalize on the growing trend of automation in the hospitality industry. To learn more about Nightfood Holdings and its cutting-edge technology, visit nightfoodholdings.com.
Micropolis Holding Co., NAS American MCRP, teams with Helsingborg's Ham and MCS Robotics to develop autonomous box cleaner robot. Micropolis Holding Co., listed on the NYSE American under the ticker symbol MCRP, has partnered with Helsingborg's Ham and MCS Robotics to develop an autonomous box cleaner robot. This innovative industrial robotics cleaning system will undergo trials at Helsingborg Port in Sweden, known for its sustainability focus. The robot operates autonomously using AI-driven navigation and edge computing to optimize energy and water usage. Built on Micropolis's M2 platform, the system will gather operational data during trials to enhance performance before a commercial rollout in Europe and the Middle East. This collaboration marks Micropolis's expansion into broader industrial and infrastructure applications beyond security and law enforcement robotics. Worried about being priced out of gold's rally? Check out these ETFs. Gold has been a top-performing asset class in 2025, smashing past $4,000 per ounce. Investors are seeking opportunities to capitalize on its growth, with gold miners emerging as a potential avenue. Amid political uncertainty and U.S. dollar weakness, gold remains a safe haven. Central banks added $19 trillion to global gold reserves in August 2025, reflecting a desire for safety. Sprott offers 3 ETFs for investors: SGDM, SGDJ, and GBEAG, providing exposure to gold miners. These ETFs can serve as a way to diversify within an equity portfolio, especially during volatile market conditions. Consider taking a closer look at gold miners through these ETFs for potential investment opportunities. Nanomedicine innovations, transforming oncology drug delivery and bioavailability. The global cancer therapy landscape is evolving with precision drug delivery systems to boost efficacy and limit toxicity. Nanomedicine breakthroughs are improving bioavailability and tumor targeting, supported by regulators like the FDA. Oncotelic Therapeutics Inc. is leading this movement with its DESA-particle platform, enhancing oncology drug bioavailability. Advancing SAPU-003 into human trials showcases the potential of next-gen delivery science in reshaping cancer treatment. Other companies making a difference in oncology innovation include Iovance Biotherapeutics Inc., Merck & Co. Inc., and Eli Lilly and Company. Network Newswire is a financial news platform providing content distribution for companies and investors. For more information, visit w.networknewswire.com. The clean energy revolution that could power the AI era. The rapid ascent of artificial intelligence isn't being slowed by a lack of computing power, it's being constrained by electricity. Data centers are consuming energy at an unprecedented rate, outpacing what utilities can deliver, overloading aging grids and driving up costs for consumers. The digital economy urgently needs a new, scalable source of clean energy, and natural hydrogen is emerging as a contender. Max Power Mining Corp. stands at the forefront as the first publicly traded company in North America dedicated to commercial natural hydrogen. With global data center electricity demand projected to double by 2030, tech companies like Alphabet Inc., Meta Platforms Inc., Tesla Inc., and Advanced Micro Devices Inc. are turning their focus to securing energy. Natural hydrogen presents a promising frontier in meeting the soaring energy demands of AI.
Investor news breaks. POTE Technologies Inc., NASDAQ OT, announces $150 million oversubscribed registered direct offering. POTE Technologies Inc., a designer and developer of optical products for data center and AI markets, has announced a $150 million oversubscribed registered direct offering. The offering involves the sale of 20,689,655 common shares to institutional investors, with gross proceeds expected to reach approximately $150 million. The company plans to utilize the funds for corporate development, targeted acquisitions, R&D expansion, acceleration of its light source business, and general working capital. Titan Partners Group, a division of American Capital Partners, is serving as the sole placement agent for the offering. POT Technologies is known for its high-speed optical engines and custom optical modules, offering solutions for AI systems and hyperscale data centers. For more information, visit the company's website at www.toit-technologies.com. Network news breaks. Massimo Group Nasdaq Memo reports strong dealer demand for new MVR electric carts following Vietnam production launch. Massimo Group, a manufacturer and distributor of power sports vehicles, has reported strong dealer demand for its new MVR electric carts following the launch of production in Vietnam. The company has received over $1.5 million in early dealer commitments for the MVR Golf Cart and MVR Cargo Max electric utility cart. The MVR series features 48-volt, 105-hour lithium-ion systems, offering greater range, faster charging, and extended battery life. Massimo Group CEO David Shan expressed excitement over the enthusiastic response from the dealer network, validating the company's product strategy and manufacturing partnerships. The company will showcase the lineup at the upcoming PGA show in Orlando, Florida, as part of its expansion in the electric mobility sector.
Web3 Media breaks. Nextplat Corp. NXPL NXPLW granted 180-day NASDAQ extension to regain minimum bid price compliance. Nextplat Corp. NASP NXPLW has been granted an additional 180 calendar day extension by NASDAQ to regain compliance with the $1 minimum bid price requirement. The company now has until April 27, 2026 to achieve a closing bid price of at least $1 per share for 10 consecutive business days. This extension does not impact Nextplat's listing on the NASDAQ Capital Market. NASDAQ granted the extension after confirming the company meets all other listing criteria and has expressed its intention to regain compliance if needed through a reverse stock split.
Tech Media breaks. Datavault AI Inc., NASDAQ DVLT to acquire API Media, expanding AI-driven data monetization and media capabilities. Datavault AI Inc., trading on NASDAQ under the symbol DVLT, has announced its plans to acquire API Media in December 2025. This strategic move will enhance Datavault's AI-driven data activation and monetization capabilities while maintaining API Media's brand identity. API Media, known for its services in audio, visual, and IT for sports venues and enterprise clients, will benefit from Datavault's patented technologies. Datavault AI's CEO, Nathaniel Bradley, sees this acquisition as a significant step in scaling their data monetization ecosystem. The deal is expected to expand client access to AI, analytics, and secure data monetization tools, driving growth and recurring revenue for Datavault across various markets. AMD shares jump as IBM says its existing chips can correct quantum computing errors. AMD shares saw an 8% surge following IBM's announcement that standard AMD chips can run a critical quantum computing error correction algorithm. This advancement in qubit technology also boosted IBM stock by approximately 8%, marking its best single-day performance since January. The partnership between the two companies comes amidst fierce competition in the quantum computing industry, with Google and Microsoft making significant strides in the field. Amazon is also investing in the technology, while D-Wave Quantum Inc. sees quantum mechanics as an essential tool for the future. Chinese EVs are capitalizing on tech features to dominate the market. Chinese electric vehicles are quickly changing the face of the global car market, with technology as their strongest weapon. Chinese brands are offering modern, affordable, and highly advanced electric cars that are attracting attention worldwide. The onus is now on Western EV makers like Bollinger Innovations, Inc., to match or surpass the offerings from China if they want to compete. Tech MediaWire is a specialized communications platform focused on companies driving the future of technology, providing access to a vast network of wire solutions, article syndication, press release enhancement, social media distribution, and tailored corporate communications solutions.
Supply disruptions to keep copper's price outlook positive. Analysts have revised their forecast for the price of copper in 2026 due to disruptions at major mines, causing concerns about market deficits. Copper contracts on the LME hit a 17-month high in October following production issues in Congo, Chile, and Indonesia. As market dynamics unfold, companies like Aston Bay Holdings Limited will closely monitor the situation. Investors can find updates on Aston Bay Holdings Limited in the company's newsroom. Rocks and Stocks provides deep insights into the mining industry, offering access to a vast network of wire solutions and tailored corporate communications solutions.
Quantum Art achieves 10x circuit depth compression and 30% error reduction using multi-qubit gates and NVIDIA CUDA-Q platform. Quantum Art, in collaboration with NVIDIA, has achieved a significant milestone by achieving 10 times compression in circuit depth and a 30% reduction in error rates. By utilizing multi-qubit gates and NVIDIA CUDA-Q platform, Quantum Art was able to optimize hardware-software integration, resulting in faster runtime and higher performance. This advancement shortens the path to commercial applications at scale. Dr. Tal David, CEO of Quantum Art, emphasized the importance of programmable all-to-all multi-qubit gates in advancing fault-tolerant quantum computing. Dr. Amit Ben-Kish, CTO and co-founder, highlighted the general-purpose compiler's ability to optimize large quantum circuits with few multi-qubit gates, leading to significant performance gains. NVIDIA's Group Product Manager for Quantum Computing, Sam Stanwyck, praised Quantum Art's use of CUDA-Q to achieve circuit depth compression and error reduction, showcasing the impact of AI supercomputing advancements in quantum computing. TestSprite raises $6.7 million seed round, led by Trilogy Equity Partners. TestSprite, the agentic testing tool for AI-native development, has closed a $6.7 million seed round, led by Trilogy Equity Partners. This brings their total funds raised to approximately $8.1 million. The round saw participation from Techstars, Jinchu Capital, Miracle Plus, Hat-Trick Capital, Baidu Ventures, and EdgeCase Capital Partners. TestSprite has experienced significant growth, reaching over 35,000 users and scaling 6x in the last 3 months. The funding comes at a crucial time as AI-powered coding tools like Cursor and GitHub Copilot gain traction, highlighting the importance of testing and validating AI-generated code at scale. TestSprite aims to become the industry standard for testing in AI-native development by mid-2026.
Intellum and ARC Innovation partner to advance immersive, AI-driven learning through learning engineering. Intellum and ARC Innovation have partnered to enhance immersive, AI-driven learning through learning engineering. This collaboration aims to bring immersive and gamified learning experiences to enterprises globally by combining Intellum's AI-first learning management solution with ARC Innovation's expertise in immersive design and adaptive learning delivery. By integrating skills data, immersive storytelling, gamified simulations, and experience analytics, the partnership seeks to drive measurable performance improvement. Through this alliance, organizations will access immersive digital learning experiences developed using ARQ's learning engineering approach and Intellum's Evolve tools. The goal is to deliver engaging, scalable learning experiences that align with ARC Innovation's work in adaptive and gamified learning through the ARQ Waypoint platform. Porsche and Dragos partner to strengthen OT security through automated machine identity protection. Porsche and Dragos have partnered to enhance OT security through automated machine identity protection. Porsche, a machine identity provider, has integrated with Dragos, a leader in OT cybersecurity, to give organizations complete visibility and control over industrial systems. By combining machine identity and threat detection, security teams can ensure every machine communication is verified and threats are detected before disrupting operations. This partnership strengthens resilience, accelerates response time, and secures critical industrial systems. The integration provides deep visibility into threats, confidence in machine connections, and helps prevent unauthorized machine activity. Together, Porsche and Dragos enable organizations to achieve zero trust for OT by validating every connection and controlling access based on risk.
Easy Dynamics named 2025 NVTC Cyber 50 honoree. Easy Dynamics has been named a 2025 Cyber 50 Award honoree by the Northern Virginia Technology Council, NVTC. This recognition highlights their innovation and leadership in cybersecurity solutions. The NVTC Cyber 50 Awards honor the top 50 cybersecurity companies, government contractors, executives, and rising stars in the National Capital Region. Easy Dynamics, known for their work in zero trust architecture, ICAM, and security automation, continues to provide effective solutions for federal agencies. Their commitment to staying at the forefront of cybersecurity innovation is reaffirmed by this recognition, showcasing their dedication to protecting critical digital infrastructure. Learn more about Easy Dynamics at www.easydynamics.com. Tax Appeal launches to modernize property tax appeal management. Tax Appeal Plus, the first purpose-built software for high-volume property tax professionals, has launched publicly to help firms simplify and scale their operations. Created by Eric Wind, the former president of Geodata Plus, Tax Appeal Plus has powered firms handling hundreds to thousands of property tax appeals annually for nearly 2 decades. The platform streamlines the entire appeals process, from intake to invoicing, eliminating the need for spreadsheets and ad hoc systems. Testimonials from industry leaders like Adam Heller and Marcia Held highlight the transformative impact of Tax Appeal Plus on their businesses. To schedule a personalized demo, visit the official website. Tax Appeal Plus is revolutionizing property tax appeal management for firms across the United States.
NewNet Secure Transactions and Advantech Africa marks successful deployment of AccessGuard 1000 for major acquiring bank in Ethiopia. NewNet Secure Transactions Inc. and Advantech Africa celebrate the successful deployment of AccessGuard 1000 systems for a major acquiring bank in Ethiopia. This deployment enhances payment network access, secure transaction management, and operational efficiency for the bank. The AccessGuard 1000 system offers enhanced security, streamlined routing, and switching services, as well as scalability and flexibility to adapt to growing transaction volumes. This collaboration reflects a commitment to revolutionize fintech in the African market. With this innovative solution, the acquiring bank is set to provide superior payment services, reinforcing its position as a leading financial institution in Ethiopia.
Hidden Brains recognized as Company of the Year. Computer Services with Bronze Stevie Award 2025. Hidden Brains has been recognized as the Company of the Year Computer Services with the Bronze Stevie Award for 2025. With over 22 years of experience, Hidden Brains has received multiple international business awards for their innovation and excellence. The team at Hidden Brains has excelled in delivering exceptional computer-related services, including consulting, support, integration, operations management, and technology-enabled solutions. The rigorous selection process for the International Stevie Awards considers factors like innovation, impact, service excellence, and measurable outcomes. Hidden Brains' commitment to excellence and innovation has solidified its position as a global leader in AI app development. With a dedicated team of over 700 professionals, Hidden Brains continues to drive new technology and transform client dreams into reality.
Olympus introduces NBI plus TXI observation mode to the EVIS X1 endoscopy system, CV1500 Video System Center. Olympus Corporation introduces the NBI's TXI observation mode to the EVIS X1 endoscopy system CV1500 Video System Center. This new mode combines narrowband imaging and texture and color enhancement imaging into a single view. The EVIS X1 system, featuring the NBI's TXI mode, will be available in Japan starting November 2025, with launches in other regions pending regulatory approvals. This advanced imaging technology aims to improve the detection and diagnostic accuracy for gastrointestinal and respiratory diseases, including cancer. The NBI plus TXI mode enhances brightness correction and contrast information, providing clearer visualization in darker areas and sharper definition of vascular and mucosal patterns. This innovation supports better mucosal visibility, potentially leading to higher detection rates and improved qualitative diagnosis.
CPS Technologies secures $15.5 million contract with global semiconductor manufacturer. CPS Technologies Corp. has finalized a $15.5 million contract with a multinational semiconductor manufacturer. Over the next 12 months, CPS will supply advanced power module components to support high-speed rail, energy, and grid infrastructure. This deal marks a 16.5% increase in business from the customer, reflecting the growing demand for CPS's specialized solutions. CEO Brian Mackey expressed optimism about the company's aluminum silicon carbide product line and highlighted the importance of partnerships in driving innovation. The contract reaffirms CPS's commitment to developing performance-driven solutions for electrification, transportation, and energy sectors, as well as their plans to expand production capabilities in the near future.
Traton Group launches Green Finance Framework to finance and refinance battery electric commercial vehicles. Traton Group has launched a Green Finance Framework to accelerate financings and refinancings of battery electric commercial vehicles. S&P Global Ratings has provided an independent second-party opinion on the framework, rating it as dark green, the highest possible rating. This initiative aligns Traton's financing strategy with global climate goals, offering investors a transparent platform to support the transition to battery electric mobility. The framework includes a range of green financing instruments such as green bonds, loans, Schuldschein, and asset-backed securities, ensuring that proceeds are exclusively allocated to BEV-related eligible green projects. Traton's Green Finance Committee will evaluate, select, and monitor eligible investments, providing annual reports on the use of proceeds and their impact. Highway releases Q3 2025 Freight Fraud Index. Direct thefts surge as fraudsters shift tactics. Highway, the leader in carrier identity and proactive fraud prevention for freight brokers, has released its Q3 2025 Freight Fraud Index, showing a rise in identity-driven attacks targeting brokers and carrier networks. Direct thefts have now surpassed compromised emails as the leading fraud vector, with rogue carriers driving losses. Despite a slight decrease in total theft volumes from Q2, fraud attempts are becoming more frequent and sophisticated. Highway blocked over 600,000 fraudulent email attempts and identified over 60,000 fraudulent phone numbers in Q3. Brokers reported nearly 3,000 identity alerts, and Highway recorded 149 unauthorized FMCSA contact changes. The top countries associated with Q3 attempts were India, Serbia, and Pakistan, with California, Texas, and Florida seeing the highest concentration of activity domestically. As the holiday season approaches, Highway warns of higher risk for certain goods and advises rigorous identity verification from tender through settlement.
uBlock's shareholders approve all motions proposed by the Board of Directors at the Extraordinary General Meeting 2025. uBlocks, a global leader in positioning and short-range communication technologies, announces that shareholders approved all motions proposed by the Board of Directors at the Extraordinary Annual General Meeting 2025. Claudio Simao was elected as member and chairman of the Board of Directors, with Ronald Ailes and Bernhard Spetzman also elected as members until the next general meeting. Claudio Simao and Ronald Ailes were elected to the Nomination, Compensation, and Sustainability Committee. Shareholders also approved the delisting of uBlock's shares from the SIX Swiss Exchange, subject to the completion of a public tender offer. The minutes of the meeting will be available on uBlock's website in the coming days.
3 major ASX oil stocks just hit rock bottom. Buy now? When oil prices hit rock bottom, it's time to pay attention. With supply risks on the rise due to sanctions and government actions, ASX-listed oil stocks may be poised for a rebound. Wealth Within experts Philip Tortevsky and Pedro Benales highlight 3 Australian oil companies with potential for a turnaround. Oil prices are climbing, driven by market tightening and U.S. reserve refilling. Karoon Energy shows technical promise with a potential breakout. Woodside Energy holds strong support near $20, eyeing a breakout above $27. Viva Energy, despite mixed results, has a stable base and potential for a 45% upside. Timing is crucial for success in trading these stocks. To learn more, check out Wealth Within's accredited trading courses for expert insights and strategies.
Mission IR News Breaks. Supercom Limited, NASDAQ SPCB, strengthens national presence with new public safety initiative. Supercom Limited has expanded its U.S. presence to 12 states with a new electronic monitoring project in Wisconsin. The initiative, part of a domestic violence prevention program, will utilize Supercom's Pure Security Team platform to track offenders and enhance public safety. Since August 2024, Supercom has signed over 30 U.S. contracts and 11 reseller partnerships, offering modular EM solutions including Pure One TM, Pure Shield TM, Pure Protect TM, and Pure Monitor TM. The company's technology aligns with global evidence showing monitoring reduces recidivism, supporting its strategy of delivering scalable, cost-effective public safety tools while expanding its footprint. For more information, visit Supercom's website at www.supercom.com.
HeartBeamed partners with HeartNexus to deliver 24/7 remote cardiology services and real-time ECG interpretation. HeartBeam, a medical technology company, has partnered with HeartNexus to provide 24/7 remote cardiology services and real-time ECG interpretation. Through HeartBeam's 3D technology, patients can capture cable-free ECG recordings for immediate interpretation by HeartNexus cardiologists. This collaboration aims to make medical-grade cardiac monitoring accessible outside traditional care settings. CEO Robert Eno stated that this partnership accelerates their mission to transform cardiac care. The partnership will also integrate AI wellness and wearable features into HeartBeam's ecosystem. HeartBeam's innovative 3D ECG technology received FDA clearance for arrhythmia assessment in December 2024, with further software under FDA review. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at the provided link.
Biomed News Breaks. Beeline Holdings, Inc., NASDAQ BLNE, CEO highlights blockchain home equity platform launch in exclusive Benzinga interview. Beeline Holds, Inc., BLNE CEO Nick Luza shared insights on the company's growth and industry outlook in an exclusive interview with Benzinga. Following the launch of Beeline Equity, the first blockchain-powered home equity platform in the nation, homeowners can now sell fractional equity without debt or monthly payments. 5 equity transactions closed last week, with 25 more expected in 45 days. Beeline is already receiving 2026 applications due to high demand. The company plans to expand nationwide as interest rate cuts boost housing affordability, benefiting the digital mortgage sector. Beeline Holdings is a mortgage fintech company based in Providence, Rhode Island, offering a faster, smarter path to home loans through its AI-powered platform.
A News Breaks. Lantern Pharma, NASDAQ LTRN, reports complete metabolic response in Phase 1 LP284 trial at LLNM Congress. Lantern Pharma, a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company, reported a complete metabolic response in a Phase 1 trial of LP284 at the LLNM Congress. The response in a 41-year-old patient with lymphoma after multiple prior regimens showcases the drug's potential. Lantern CEO Panna Sharma highlighted the AI-driven approach and LP284's dual potential as a monotherapy or in combination with rituximab. The drug's favorable safety profile, FDA designations, IP protection, and partnership opportunities were also noted. Lantern Pharma aims to revolutionize oncology drug discovery and development with its RAD-RR AI platform, offering innovative therapies with a significant market potential. Investor News Breaks. KYX Platforms Corp. KYX expands global reach through smart technology agreement with Global Ventures Group. KYX Platforms Corp., known as KYX Technologies, has partnered with Global Ventures Group to bring its smart home and building technologies to projects in the Middle East, including Saudi Arabia and Egypt. The agreement will see KYX supplying hundreds of thousands of its plug-and-play smart products, such as ceiling lighting, fans, and LED mirrors. Global Ventures Group, led by founder and CEO Randall Langer, will integrate KYX's technologies to enhance safety, convenience, and design standards in the region. With over 97 U.S. and global patents, KYX aims to make homes and buildings safer and smarter. For more information, visit skyplug.com.
Biomed News Breaks. HeartBeam Inc., NASDAQ B, partners with HeartNexus to deliver 24/7 remote cardiology services and real-time ECG interpretation. HeartBeam Inc., a medical technology company traded on NASDAQ under the ticker symbol BEAT, has partnered with HeartNexus Inc. to provide 24/7 remote cardiology services and real-time ECG interpretation. This collaboration allows patients to access cardiology reader services outside of traditional care settings by using HeartBeam's 3D technology to capture cable-free ECG recordings. The data is then transmitted to HeartNexus cardiologists for immediate interpretation. CEO Robert Eno stated that this partnership accelerates their mission to make medical-grade cardiac monitoring more accessible. The collaboration will also integrate AI wellness and wearable features into HeartBeam's ecosystem, revolutionizing cardiac health management. Critical Infrastructure Technologies executes a confidentiality agreement with Pathfinder Ventures, U.S.-based strategic advisory firm. Critical Infrastructure Technologies Ltd. has executed a non-disclosure agreement with Pathfinder Ventures, Inc., a U.S.-based strategic advisory and business development firm. This agreement paves the way for deeper collaboration on government engagement, strategic partnerships, and commercialization of Cytek's Nexus 20 rapid deployment radio base station. The partnership aims to explore joint participation in U.S. defense and government programs, leveraging Pathfinder's extensive network for market entry and partnership strategy. Cytek's CEO, Brenton Scott, sees this as a strategic relationship to position the Nexus 20 system as a cutting-edge communications capability for U.S. and allied forces. The collaboration aligns with Cytek's goal to expand across NATO and Five Eyes nations, delivering deployable infrastructure solutions for defense and emergency response operations. Gold regains lost ground as U.S. Consumer Index data re-energizes investors. The U.S. Bureau of Statistics reports a 3% increase in inflation over the past year, with the Consumer Price Index rising by 0.3% in September. This news led to a surge in the price of gold to $4,088.52 an ounce as investors sought to hedge against inflation. Analysts anticipate gold will continue to react to economic data such as the Fed's policy meeting and future inflation numbers. A rate cut could boost the metal, while signs of persistent inflation may cause volatility. Companies like Aston Bay Holdings Limited, Datavault by OTCube ATBHF, are keeping a close eye on these developments.
Hyundai seeks patent for EV battery resembling gas engine. Hyundai Motor Company has filed a patent for an unconventional battery architecture that positions energy storage behind the driver, replicating the mid-engine configuration found in performance vehicles. The T-shaped battery arrangement aims to deliver balanced mass allocation and handling dynamics similar to high-performance sports cars without impacting electric vehicle efficiency. It would be interesting to hear what EV industry players like Massimo Group think about this battery innovation.
Network News Breaks Oncology Therapeutics Inc., OTTLC, featured in Network Newswire. Editorial on nanomedicine innovations in oncology. Oncology Therapeutics Inc., OTLC, has been featured in a Network Newswire editorial on nanomedicine innovations in oncology. The article highlights how nanocarrier-based delivery systems are transforming cancer treatment, with Oncotellic's Deciparticle TM platform improving bioavailability and therapeutic index. The advancement of SAPU-003 into human trials showcases the company's innovation in drug delivery to enhance efficacy and patient outcomes. Oncology Therapeutics is a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company focused on developing oncology and immunotherapy products, addressing high unmet need cancers and rare pediatric indications with late-stage therapeutic candidates. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at the provided link. Investor News Breaks. VenHub Global Inc. joins National Retail Federation to advance autonomous retail innovation. VenHub Global, a developer of fully autonomous smart store technology, has joined the National Retail Federation (NRF) as an industry partner member. This partnership allows VenHub to access NRF research, councils, and industry forums to share its expertise in automation and data-driven merchandising. VenHub's smart stores integrate robotics, automation, and mobile-first technology for a fully contactless, 24/7 shopping experience. The company plans to participate in NRF events, including Retail's Big Show, to showcase its latest innovations in autonomous retail. To learn more about VenHub, visit www.venhub.com. Investor news breaks. Newton Golf Company, Inc. NWTG launches dedicated Japanese e-commerce platform to expand global reach. Newton Golf Company, Inc., a leading innovator in performance-driven golf equipment, has launched a dedicated Japanese e-commerce platform at www.newtongolf.jp. This new site allows golfers in Japan to purchase Newton's advanced products directly, showcasing the company's commitment to global expansion. The platform offers localized access to Newton's cutting-edge technologies, such as the DOT system TM in Newton motion shafts and gravity putters, designed to improve precision and performance for golfers of all levels. With golf participation on the rise in Japan, this move positions Newton Golf Company for continued success in the international market.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Technology Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.